Hey everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. As the great Beans would say, sun coming up, coffee going down. Buck, buck up. Man. So, first, I want to get this out of the way. If you guys have watched my channel for a long time, you might know that in the winter months up here in Canada, I really struggle with lethargy. Not really depression, but just, man, do I slow down. Just the cold and the short days, it just makes me tired, so that as long as I keep moving and keep busy and keep occupied, I'm good to go. But if I sit down or if I just loaf around for any minute, like any amount of time, I just will fall asleep and just lose all my energy. So I just want to give people a heads up that I always try to get to my comments, and I think I pretty much reply to everybody all the time. Just sometimes it takes me a while, and right now it probably takes me a lot longer than usual, just because if I do have any energy, that's when I make my videos. So I will get to your comments. And also, I've been doing a search, like searching my videos, and noticing that a lot of them just don't come up in a Google search, and I'm not sure why that is. If any of you know why, you could maybe give me some tips or whatever. I'm more concerned not about necessarily subs or just overall attention, but my channel is just about if people are, interested in certain tobaccos and they Google them, I'd like my video to come up just so, my reviews are there so they can have something to go to, especially for tobaccos that don't have a lot of reviews. And so if one thing you can probably do is, that's real easy, is just like the videos or dislike it. Just pay attention to it or make a quick comment. Other than that, I'm not sure what else to do to get my videos to come up on the search. So anyway, enough of that. Today I am going to do a review, and that is on Cornell and Diehl's Burly Flake number 3. Now, there was a sale on Cornell and Diehl stuff a while ago, so I got Burly Flake number 3, number 5, and number 2. I've tried number 5. Number 2 hasn't come in yet. I'm waiting on that one. And if I really enjoy them, I might end up getting all of them and then reviewing all of them and putting them in a playlist, since I've been smoking a lot of Burleys lately, and I think they'll always be in my rotation. So this one in particular is a what I call a Cornell and Diehl broken flake. I'll probably show you a little picture-in-picture video, but also I can show you, you can tell at one time there it was a flake. Well, I can smell it already from here. Now that's one thing that kind of actually scared me and turned me off at first, because it was really sour, like sourdough, sour milk. Someone online said hamster cage. Like, it's pretty pungent, like not in a pleasant way. So I was like, I was hoping the tobacco is good, but it is good. It's not moldy or nothing like that, but it definitely does not smell pleasant in tin form. So, but that's not the most important part. The most important part is, how does it taste and smell when burning in a pipe? So let's light up and find out, shall we? Now, I haven't smoked a lot of bowls of this yet, and I wasn't even going to do a review today, but it was really popping this morning, so I thought, yeah, I'll do a review while I'm getting all those flavor notes. Maybe because it's the first smoke in the morning. And I was really tired, and I slept a lot this weekend, so today I got up nice and early. And man, did this ever hit the spot. Very good. So then I put it down and I went upstairs to grab my camera and stuff. So the first thing I got when I was smoking it is very fermented. The perique in there is very sour, but in a fermented way, very barnyard. The aroma burning is great. It's just a nice oaty, brand type of burning, lightly burning toasty cereal. So the perique, the Burley, oh yeah, in it there's It says, a blend of slow-burning Burley and rich dark-fired Kentucky team up with natural sweetness and welcome fragrance of fine Virginia, and then we add a dash of Perique for additional nuance. Well, there's definitely more than a dash of Perique. But when you smoke it right fresh, it's not peppery. It's more of a fermented, not even plummy like usual. It's more of just a fermented kind of barnyardy taste. The Burleys are a little bit toasty, kind of a bran. Really, and then the Virginias are there to sweeten it up a little bit, almost give it a little bit of a hay flavor as well. The best way I could describe it really is it's in between if you were to have Haunted Bookshop and Old Joe Krantz. It's somewhere in between there. It's got a little more Perique than the Haunted Bookshop, but a little bit more Virginia than the Old Joe Krantz. And it's not as strong as or sharp as Old Joe Krantz, and it's not as toasty as the Haunted Bookshop, but it's much more refined than either one of those. It's very how do I say it? Those two I find a little bit sharp and a little bit dry. This one is not a wet smoke, but it's more fermented, definitely more aged tasting. Speaking of age, what do I got? It's a fresh tin, 6/18/20. So it's just like a couple months old, really. Now, since I let it sit, and when I went and grabbed my camera and stuff and came back, I'm getting pepper now. So on the DGT, so that's the delayed gratified technique, where you leave your pipe sit for a little while and come back to it after you've already lit it, you'll get a little more sharpness, a little more pepper in the back of your throat. But much better than I originally thought. When I first smoked it, I must not have been tasting much of it, but this morning it's really popping. I'm really able to get those flavors out. And I would say if you really like Old Joe Krantz or Haunted Bookshop and just was wondering what they would be like if they were pressed in a flake and aged for a while, this would be basically what you're getting. Now, I know there's not dark fired in any of those, and there is in this, but I really don't taste like that dark fired smokiness. It just tastes like a Burley Virginia Perique. That's just a little more sour and fermented and aged. So that's all I have to say for today. Sorry about the used cigar smokers out there. I was gonna smoke one yesterday, but it just wasn't. In the wintertime, it's got to be just the right circumstances for me to be able to break out one of my expensive cigars. So I haven't gotten to do that yet, but I will. So once the weather gets a little bit colder and I get out in my smoke shed and get some heat going in there, I'll definitely do some more cigar reviews. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So till then, Aromatics, signing out.